Okay, hey everybody. Welcome to this channel. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Next knife up in my grandfather's collection of pocket knives here is an Imperial. It's an Imperial trick lock, what they're known by. As you can see, it is an advertising kind of a souvenir knife for Dell Chemical. I don't know who Dell Chemical is. They sound very familiar, but when I try to Google them, it always directs me to Dow Chemical, which I don't believe is the same thing. This may refer to, like, there's a Delta chemical that's in business and a few sort of variations with Dell in the first part of the name. So it could be one of those, could be something that's not in business now. Seems like it is not very rare, because I've seen on eBay pocket knives that look exactly like this with the Dell Chemical. So must have been at least relatively common back in the day when these were made. It's an Imperial, so Imperials are kind of known in the later years for making relatively inexpensive knives with these clamshell handles on there, and this is no different. Imperial has made some really nice knives, but their sort of bread and butter, at least in the later years, seems to be these kind of cheaper knives. This being a cheaper knife is actually in pretty darn good condition. I don't see really anything in the way of problems with these covers. It does have a little bit of tarnishing on the ends here and stuff, but no like real serious scratches or chips or breaks or anything. So that's pretty neat. So it's not new, but it's in pretty good condition. This sort of faux pearl. These are just sort of glued on kind of plastic covers there. It's known as trick lock because it doesn't really open with a nail nick, and so it can be kind of hard to figure out how to open this. But there's a pin inside of there that if you hold the blade down like this, and then as you're doing that and you tip it, the pin will come undone and it'll open up, and then you can open up the blade and see how it has a hook there. That hook, you can kind of see it from here, hooks onto this little pin that moves back and forth. It's held in by gravity. The blade is in pretty good shape. You can see, it's got a little bit of tarnishing from age, as they all do, but no rust, and pretty nice. There's a patent number on there. It does not say Imperial anywhere on here. I just happen to know this because there's been a few of these trick lock pocket knives that I've shown off from my grandfather, and they were all Imperials, and this is the exact same thing, so that's how I know it's an Imperial. Yeah, it's in nice shape. There's no snap because that's part of the trick lock, but it's got a really nice pull, and all things considered, it's in really nice shape. They're not terribly collectible. People do collect these, but they don't go for a super high price or anything, but pretty neat. This is the third of this kind of trick lock Imperial knife that my grandfather had. And I don't see any more yet. I might come across them at some point, but so far not. And then to close it, you then hold it down and tip it vertically. I give it kind of a shake because it kind of gets stuck, but once that pin gets in place, then it's locked down. So pretty neat. Fun little advertising souvenir pocket knife. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.